Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Crumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. On the ground, it's Moulton. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Scanning the field, it's Baker. Running out of time in the pocket. They've got him again. He couldn't escape.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And they spot it down just outside the 30. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
With the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback. And reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel, who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others, going back to Bucky Richardson. How about Reggie McNeil? Great history and tradition at College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the ground. It's Lawson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's This Hill.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Pass caught. Second down now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Defense is coming after him. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's how I'm going to bring up third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Looking to chuck it again. Short throw complete to the tight end. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They snap it. The quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Armstrong. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Texas A&M. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. And the back gets the football. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That run sets up a critical third down play. To the air. It's Baker. Pressure is coming. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Iowa. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Hill.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Second down after that previous play. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Aggies. Way too much speed in that play.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff a little too hot to handle. Goes through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. To throw, it's Baker. And this pass is caught. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wide out. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Baker. Caught. Completion. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's second down here. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Delayed handoff. Fighting him off. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Dropping back. It's Baker. It's It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in cross territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Aggies hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back, it's Baker. And they've got him on the blitz.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustment? Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for this offense. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And the Hawkeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Dropping back, it's Baker. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The Hawkeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14.
Texas A&M 35, Iowa 14.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Short connection to the tight end here. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the back now goes in motion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any room.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Running back grabs it on a screen. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Offense ready to start this drive. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Looking to throw it again. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Dropping back, it's Baker. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. And the Hawkeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here's the handoff, 1st and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Iowa.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Oh, a reverse. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Quick pass, the catch is made. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense is still clicking.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Baker. Makes a quick catch. The Hawkeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaking free at the 35. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And he knocks through the PAT. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. offense comes out to start this drive. To the air, it's Baker. Wide open downfield. They'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Makes the ground, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the mark. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Catch made on the right side.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. A play action looking to throw. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo for the playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounced back here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Back to pass. It's Baker. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Hawkeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play, and the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Back to throw again. Gets made on the out route. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Bringing pressure. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. It's a deep shot to the right. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
Pounding away with the run game. Finds room at the 30. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game, When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Brings up second down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance in that next round of the postseason.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
Black 14!
Looking to score, they'll win it to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.